So the trailer for Marvel Studios Thor: Love and Thunder is officially dropped, and we're gonna do a quick reaction, quick breakdown as to what I think of the trailer. But I'm gonna get right into it. You guys know when the first teaser trailer dropped for Thor: Love and Thunder, I loved it. I thought in that moment, I believed that to me, I was more excited for Thor: Love and Thunder than I was for Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, and I still am. Even going into Multiverse of Madness, I was still far more excited for Thor: Love and Thunder because I just love that sweet rock and roll, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. I freaking love the music that they chose. It seemed like it was a movie about Thor finding his right path. Thor, we haven't seen him since Endgame. What is he up to? And to me, that movie just screamed my kind of movie. Not only that, but the Guardians of the Galaxy were going to show up. Then the idea of Christian Bale in a comic book movie back again, playing Gore the God Butcher, one of my favorite Thor villains of all time. Then we're going to get the Mighty Jane storyline. Jane Foster's actually coming back. And she's actually going to be Thor, the comics. And of course, I love Korg. Korg has become one of my favorite MCU characters. Of course, Star-Lord is my favorite. But, dude, I'm excited for this movie. We are going to do a quick reaction, but I do want to show you guys. I actually got Watchmen, the director's cut. I actually don't have it on physical media, so it was nice to get it on physical media. But anyways, let's go back. So let's actually look at the part that I want to talk most about. And it is, let's see. Let's play a little. There we go. Dude, everyone was criticizing the design for Gore the God Butcher when the toy leaks came out. I'm sorry, this looks cool. I don't care if it's comic accurate. I love Gore in the comics. But to me, this is the best version they could have made. And I'm so excited because Christian Bale's voice sounds so menacing. It sounds so evil. It sounds like he genuinely wants to kill. It feels like he genuinely wants to kill gods. Like he genuinely has a true hatred for gods. This design looks cool. But just as the very few things we see of Gore, to me just screams God Butcher.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
Like he looks like he's a man and looking for vengeance. That to me, dude, that was awesome. The trailer overall looked good. I love how it starts out with Korg, telling stories to some kids in Asgard. This trailer screams awesomeness to me. And look, I'll say this right now. Let's get a good image right here. I don't think this trailer is as good as the first one. The first one gave me this vibe of cool rock and roll movie, my kind of story. And the second one was more. It didn't feel that way anymore. It felt like it had that, but it didn't have that pizzazz. But I still like the trailer overall. I like the story, Gore coming for gods, Thor trying to look for his old self, also having to recover, seeing Jane Foster back. He even remembers how long it's been since he last saw Jane Foster. Like, to me, that's insane. However, I am going to give some criticisms right now. Now, they're not major criticisms. I'm still excited for this movie. I'm still far more excited for this movie than I am for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But let's get into a quick image I want to talk about. So, by the way, I already know people are going to call this movie woke. But there's an image in this trailer. Let me lower it. Oh, wait, let's play it. So, it's shown in a bit. Now, that looks cool. Obviously, we saw that in the teaser trailer. That right there. I'm sorry. That helmet looks so stupid. I'm sorry. That doesn't look like it's even right. That doesn't look normal. This looks so CGI-ish, and not in the good way. I'm sorry, this helmet does not look good. I'm sorry. And if you saw my YouTube shorts, you know that I criticize this part a lot. Not only that, but this joke at the end, where Thor is stripped, and you see like the girls passing out. I'll admit that joke wasn't very funny. And look, don't get me wrong. I love seeing Russell Crowe is going to be playing Zeus in this movie. And I'm going to say this right now. I genuinely believe Gore the God Butcher is going to die not die. I do think he's going to kill Russell Crowe's Zeus. And I think he's going to kill many, many gods to the point where it's insane. But this joke right here was not very funny. And I typically like MCU humor. I love a lot of the humor. I mean, I love that joke in the first teaser trailer where, Star-Lord's telling him you should look at the people you love. You should look at the people you love. And and cherished him. And Thor kind of like looks at him like, hey, maybe it's me. And I like that joke a lot. But this joke just wasn't very funny. I didn't laugh. It was just like, oh, cool. Male nudity. Cool. Um, and I don't mean to be that guy, but like, I don't, this isn't a complaint, but I'm not going to lie to you. If this was a woman, there would probably be far more issues. I don't care, to be honest. I don't care what gender it is. It's just, to me, the joke wasn't very funny. It wasn't very funny. And my hope is that Taika Waititi has great humor. Thor Ragnarok is a hilarious movie to me. I love Ragnarok. It is a top 5 favorite MCU movie. But this joke was weak. And the thing that scares me a little more is because they could have hidden this joke until the movie. But because I feel like they thought it was so funny, they just had to play it at the very end to tell people, hey guys, look how funny we are. Let's see more images for gore. This whole black and white aesthetic, you see more of it when Thor is fighting. I gotta admit, this aesthetic right here looks actually, it feels like an artistic film right here. Like, this looks artistic. And, oh wait, that wasn't Thor, crap. Oh, and I zoomed in. And also you see Nebula, Drax, seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Asgardians of the Galaxy. But overall, I like the trailer. Now, again, my only complaints really, the only complaints I have, first of all, I think Gore looks awesome. I don't care if it's comic accurate or not, and I'm a comic book fan. To me, I don't care about the comics. The comics are the comics, and the movies are the movies. I want him to be different because at the end, I'm fine if they take inspiration. I like that, and I genuinely think this movie is going to take inspiration from that storyline. You know, the Mighty Thor story, Lady Thor storyline, and I like seeing Gore the God Butcher. But this trailer, what I feel like, it just didn't feel like that first teaser, and that first teaser was so awesome, and I still like this trailer. It's just that helmet part didn't look very good. That joke at the end wasn't very funny. Now let's talk about Jane Foster, because of course she is the main focus of this trailer. Let's get a little shot right here. You know, they're standing next to each other. It feels like we're not getting that much Jane. Like, I know it didn't feel like this trailer was really trying to show us Jane Foster. It felt like they were trying to hide something. I'm really hoping that Jane is a lovable character in this movie, because I've not liked her in the last 2 Thor movies. But I'm hoping they change it around, because I do think the character of Thor has been improved under the watch of Taika Waititi. Post Thor the Dark World, I do believe the movies for Thor have improved, and I'm looking forward to it. But besides that, I do hope that Jane is done well. It's no coincidence that the best Thor movie is the one without Jane Foster. Let's not deny that. Thor Ragnarok was awesome, and I'm hoping they write her well. But the trailer didn't show me that. It just showed me, hey, look, she's Mighty Thor now. Cool, great, wow. And I like her. She looks cool. She looks great. I cannot wait. You know, she's pretty buff. I don't know if that's CGI or anything, but she's pretty buff, and I don't care whether it's real or not. Just, you know, we didn't get to see what her character. I mean, yes, for the comic book fans, we know her storyline, but again, the comics are the comics, the movies are the movies. To me, a movie needs to impress on its own, and to me, I feel like the trailer didn't show me why I should like Jane, why I should be looking forward to Jane. No, it did show me why I should be looking forward to Korg. It made me look forward to Thor, Gore the God Butcher, but it didn't show me much for Jane Foster. Same thing with Valkyrie. It doesn't seem like they're really highlighting them, and I'm worried because I really hope they're well-written characters, because the trailer didn't really show me that. But overall, I like the trailer. I have a few nitpicks, but overall, I like the trailer. But anyways, you guys let me know in the comment sections, what did you think about this trailer? Do you like it? Do you not? Whatever it is, please let me know in the comment section down below. And whether you agree or disagree, whatever it is, please let me know. And while you're at it, why don't you go get yourself a copy of the Watchmen Director's Cut, this cool box. I like this box. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And who watches The Watchmen?